I used to believe that early retirement was for finance bros, YouTube guys with 6 monitors, and people who call spreadsheets sexy. Then burnout slapped me in the face with a soggy, reusable tote bag. There I was, 26, slightly overcaffeinated, very underpaid, Googling things like passive income but make it ethical, and how to retire without abandoning society. Spoiler, I didn't win the lottery. I didn't sell a course promising to make you a millionaire by Tuesday. I built a green, sustainable path to early retirement that even my therapist respects. And yes, it started with a money breakdown at a hawker center and a $6 soy latte I couldn't afford. This is how I'm building my escape plan. No hustle cults, no crypto hype, and absolutely no waking up at 4 a.m. to run a podcast. The moment I snapped. Let me paint the picture. Fluorescent lighting, the scent of reheated curry puffs wafting through an office that hasn't had a functioning aircon since pre-pandemic. My manager just sent a quick feedback form at 4:57 p.m. I had 39 tabs open and was eating dinner out of a Tupperware that smelled like regret. Then my phone buzzed, a notification from my budgeting app that simply read, "Yikes." That was the final straw. I took a long, dramatic walk after work and just spiraled. Started whisper yelling into my phone about capitalism, burnout, and the fact that the only thing I owned outright was a metal straw. I was burnt out, not just from work, but from the endless treadmill of achieving. I was tired of being tired, and more importantly, I was bored. Bored of budgeting apps that told me to stop buying lattes. Bored of financial gurus telling me to skip joy now so I could maybe retire at 67 if the world still existed. So I decided to do the unthinkable. Actually figure out how to retire early. Not with vibes, but with numbers. Not with get-rich-quick schemes, but with a long, thoughtful plan powered by spreadsheets and spite. Retiring early without losing my morals. Here's the deal. I didn't want to be rich just to be rich. I wanted to stop feeling like I owed my best hours to a job that paid me just enough to stay, but not enough to breathe. But I also didn't want to make money by peddling sketchy supplements or building a crypto community in Telegram. I wanted ethical wealth. Slow, steady, sustainable income that wouldn't make me cringe when I thought about how I earned it. So I made a list of non-negotiables. No investing in oil companies, no businesses that rely on overconsumption, no income streams that involve pretending to be someone I'm not. And then I started building, quietly, strategically, with very strong coffee. My 3-tier escape plan. Tier 1, secure the base. This was about getting stable. I reviewed every single expense. I Marie Kondo'd my budget. Did this spark joy? No, but it sparked compound interest. I automated everything: savings, investments, bill payments. I created a budget that included a burnout buffer, money I set aside just in case I wanted to quit everything and hide in Bali. Tier 2, passive income for the emotionally overwhelmed. My goal was to earn money while sitting in bed eating cereal out of a mug. I launched 3 digital products: a Notion template pack for eco-conscious goal setting, a passive investing starter guide for people who hate jargon, a digital mini course, Retire Early Without Selling Your Soul, or Essential Oils. I put these on autopilot. I set up email sequences, and slowly, the money trickled in. Tier 3, green investing that doesn't feel like a scam. I opened a sustainable robo-advisor account. I researched ESG funds. I made a spreadsheet that tracked not just returns, but alignment with my values. I asked myself weird questions like, would I high-five this company's CEO? If the answer was EW no, I didn't invest. Designing a life I don't want to retire from, but still will. Here's the irony. Once I started planning for early retirement, I also started enjoying life more. I stopped waiting for weekends to feel good. I started blocking off Thursday afternoons just because I could. I created a rule. If a task drains me and pays me less than $50 an hour, I delegate it or delete it. My side business? I made it fun. I infused my weird humor into my products. I showed up online exactly as I am, mildly unhinged, occasionally profound, always caffeinated. People responded. They didn't just want help retiring early. They wanted permission to stop pretending they were okay. I built a business by accident, a community by design, a future I'm actually excited about. What I cut and what I kept. I didn't go full frugal hermit. I still buy good coffee. I still order cake delivery at 10 p.m. like a grown adult with poor impulse control. But I did cut the noise. I unsubscribed from newsletters that made me panic spend. I muted influencers who made me feel like I was falling behind. I definitely ditched networking events that involved fake laughing at crypto jokes. What I kept, my values, my community, my weird joy. I stopped looking at money as a finish line and started treating it like a tool, one that lets me build a life with more options and fewer apologies. Burnout, proofing my future. Burnout is sneaky. It doesn't yell, it whispers. Things like, just do one more thing before bed. You should be further along by now. Rest is lazy. Hustle is holy. So I built systems that protect me from myself. Work sprints with recovery weeks. A 3-day rule. If I'm not excited about something within 3 days, I don't say yes to it. Annual digital detox where I replace apps with naps. Turns out, the real secret to retiring early is not making so many promises you forget who you are. Visioning exercise. Yes, we're doing this. Close your eyes. Imagine this. It's a Tuesday morning. No alarm, no commute. You wake up slowly, make coffee, sit on your balcony, real or imaginary. You check your passive income dashboard. It made money while you slept. You smile. You feel safe. Not rich for show. Rich in time, in calm, in options. Say it out loud, even if it feels weird. I retire on my terms. My money supports my peace. I build wealth without burnout. Your greenprint starts now. Here's what I know. You don't have to wait until 65 to be free. You don't have to become a finance bro to build wealth. And you definitely don't have to burn out to prove you're worthy of rest. Start with one habit. Create one product. Automate one thing. Then do it again. Not fast, not perfect, just real and aligned. You are allowed to be rich, kind, weird, and tired. And you're allowed to build a life where you don't wake up dreading Mondays. Smash that subscribe button like it's a toxic boss, asking you to hop on a quick call. Drop a comment with your dream early retirement fantasy. Mine includes a treehouse and no Wi-Fi. And remember, the goal isn't to escape life. It's to stop outsourcing it to jobs that don't care if you nap. Stay free. Stay human. Stay out of crypto group chats. And hey, if today's episode gave your mindset a little upgrade, don't forget to tap that subscribe button so you don't miss tomorrow's dose of magic. Yeah, and maybe set a reminder. Or just binge the next one right now. Yay! It's right there on the screen. Go on, click it. Your future self says thanks.